We'll start with the meditation, but first, once upon a Sufi time. I don't think I've told this story in this class, but I have told it before. Bear with me. It's a story of the great uh, wise fool Nasruddin. Nasruddin, you find this figure of the wise fool in every culture. We're familiar with it in the West, in the European sort of line of history as the court jester. This is the figure in the mandala that can speak absurdly and yet pointedly to those in power. Brer Rabbit is another figure like that in African American folk stories. Coyote is another figure in the First Nation stories. And in the Islamic world, Nasruddin. There are many wonderful tales. If you're a if you're an obsessive student of looking up these things, you could also look up, there's incredibly wonderful stories from the Eastern European Jewish culture of the people of Chelm, Chelm, where everyone was a fool in the town and always pointing out wisdom. Now, Nasruddin decided to take up the playing of the flute. As we spoke about last time, the flute is the ancient symbol, again, around the world of the the sacred inner channel, the spinal channel through which the Bhagavad Gita, the breath and song of life is playing endlessly, eternally. And not surprisingly, Nasruddin picked up and decided to take lessons in the flute. He came home from lesson and he would practice week after week. He'd come home and practice. And every time he would practice, he would play the same thing. He would go like this on his flute. I'll do it with my voice. It was driving his wife crazy. She said, every week you come in back from your lesson and you just play one note. All the other flute students are playing up and down the flute, melodies galore. And he looked at her and said, that's because they're all looking for that one note.